Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to lovely, beautiful Rotorua.
Hi.
We are Growing Up Without Borders, and we just wanted to connect with you guys here on our live Q&A. So, kia ora, guten Tag. Obviously, you're over in Germany, or you're just pretending to speak German. I'm not sure. But welcome, you guys. Hey, I hope you all aren't distracted because the world's gone a little bit mad right now. So, oh, Derbyshire, cool. All right, we've got a live chat over here and a live chat over here because last week we missed a whole bunch of your questions, and we've got a live chat here. So hopefully we're not going to miss them today. Yes. We're going to answer all your questions that you have because this is our live Q&A. Plus, we have a special announcement today. We partnered with Home Exchange to give you guys a really cool contest giveaway for a 1-year free membership. And if you guys don't know about Home Exchange yet, it is how we've been traveling pretty much for the last 2 years, on and off. So we've used them and we've used other things as well, but Home Exchange primarily, and we've been able to exchange our place back home and stay in these beautiful places all throughout New Zealand. So it's really cool. Kia ora from Rotorua Vegas. Hi. This is known as Rotorua Vegas because why?
Because there are so many attractions, I want to say, and because of that one area. And there's...
Oh yeah, there's all the hotels.
Jerry said hi from lockdown, Liverpool, UK.
Oh, sorry. Oh no. We feel a little bit bad because we know that you guys are, having a rough go in so many different countries, and here in New Zealand, it is COVID free, so there's no masks. We can hug. Imagine that. We can hug. We can kiss people when we see them. There's not this awkward hello, kind of thing. So yeah, woo, we've got El Salvador in the house. Hola. So cool, Miguel, hola. Make sure you guys let us know where you're watching from, because then we can see the whole world connecting, which is a pretty cool thing. All right, we've got Delaney saying, what is our favorite country? That is such a hard one, because we've seen so many places, and I feel like we always say the same thing. So let's say instead, what is our favorite country for food? Go.
Thailand, Italy,
pizza,
and pasta,
and
I don't know what else. For me, we haven't been to India yet, but I know the food's really good there, so I'm gonna just say India and Thailand.
Okay, for me, France. I love the French.
Yeah, the
bread.
The bread's
baguettes.
Yeah.
Yummy food, fresh food, markets.
Probably Swiss and Thailand.
Yeah, okay.
What's wrong?
All right, now favorite country really fast because everyone wants to always know. I really like anything like Spanish. I like Spanish-speaking countries because the people are so animated and fun, and it's very festive. Like you go to Spain and everyone's out at night, and it's it just is really a great atmosphere. But New Zealand's becoming one of the top on the list, if you can imagine, because it's so beautiful here, and the people are super friendly, and it's natural everywhere. People respect the environment, and so it's a really nice country as well.
I like the Canadians as well. In Canada for the people.
Someone said...
And it's her home country.
Gosh, someone said New South Wales, Australia.
Oh, cool. Thank you. We've got Australia in the house.
Do you listen to Michael Jackson, Stan's asking?
Stan's asking if we listen to Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
sometimes.
Sometimes. Are we coming back? Dean's asking, are we coming back to Christchurch?
Yes.
We are.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Are you in Christchurch? We are coming back to Christchurch. We don't have our exact dates, but we definitely are coming back. What's the most...
Year.
Pepe? What?
Hi,
So we said,
Hi.
Hi from Madison. Hello. Nice to see you. Or see you on the chat. What's the most beautiful country we've been to?
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Switzerland.
New Zealand.
We like mountains, and it's green and picturesque.
South Africa.
Oh yeah, South Africa is one of the top for beauty as well.
Yeah.
I like Mug and Bean.
Chloe, Mug and Bean. Explain what Mug and Bean is.
Okay, so Mug and Bean is like a cafe, but it's very cheap, and they have really good food there, and they have healthy food too, which is really nice, like salads, sandwiches.
Yeah, if you've been to South Africa, Mug and Bean is like a Canadian Tim Hortons, but
it's
times 1,000. I know, that's what I'm going to say. So it's not like a Tim Hortons is kind of like I don't know. It's just not. It's what every Canadian does. They just go to Tim Hortons.
But it's a bit unhealthy.
It's not as and mung and bean is like the healthy high end.
Almost like Panera bread in America
on steroids.
Yeah.
And so much better.
Yeah.
There you go. And it's so affordable. So amazing. Okay, so Delaney, what's something interesting that you've learned from your travels when you're traveling?
Just everything. The culture, the people, like what they, everything you learn.
Food.
Geography. I would say the main thing I've learned is that oftentimes we have fear when we go to a certain country because we have these like things in our head, or you see things in the media and you think, oh my gosh, it's going to be dangerous or whatever. But then the reality is you get there and you see like people living their normal lives just in a different way. Like if you take the extreme differences of countries, they just are living their life. The kids are going to school. The moms are making things, and they're just doing it differently than what we're used to.
And
so
you appreciate a lot more things when you travel, I find.
One thing I've learned, and I said it just this morning, less is more. Because today is a move day for us.
Yeah.
And every time we're like, because we're here so long, we're in New Zealand, in case you don't know where we are. We're in New Zealand right now. We've been here since March. And, of course, you start to accumulate things. Well, we've been moving every, 2 weeks into a new home. And so less is more when you're traveling.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So we got some more questions. What are your plans for the future?
Ooh, do you mean travel-wise? That is Adeline Eva. Do you mean Adeline? Sorry, I don't know. I sometimes pronounce things sounding French. Our plans for the future, let's just take immediate future. We don't have any because you can't have
Julia has
plans.
plans.
Julia has plans school-wise. Okay, what are your plans?
School-wise? Well, hey, no, it's not the future yet.
No.
I'm planning to go to hotel management school in Switzerland in a few years eventually.
Mm-hmm.
But travel future.
Travel plans, ultimately, the ultimate goal here behind our channel is to get to every country in the world as a family. So This is the goal. Of course, we're waiting for certain borders to open because if we leave, then we can't come back into New Zealand. And so we're just trying to
I can't pronounce
play our cards right.
But
Danny's asking.
Saludos desde Argentina.
Oh, Argentina's in the house. Woo, woo.
So Danny's asking, when are the videos from Mars coming? I was like, that's for you to vlog.
Yeah, I don't know. What's been your most memorable moment in New Zealand so far?
Whooping Willow?
Um,
Whooping Willow said that. What's the most memorable moments in New Zealand?
That's hard because we've had so many cool experiences.
Okay, memorable, like fun. The most fun I've had for me was luging down the mountain here in Rotorua. You go down on these luges, but we've done luging before in Europe, like in Switzerland. And you go down in Slovenia too, but you're on a track. So you're going down and you pull a brake and you're on a track. You can't fall off.
You have to have both hands on. It's like you're driving.
And it's like going down go-karting, but not with an engine.
And down a mountain.
Down a mountain. And you're like dodging, and I felt like I was like a little kid again. It was so much fun.
That was really fun, actually, yeah.
What was your most memorable moment in New Zealand? The most scary moment? Have you had scary moments?
Yeah.
My most scary moment was with Kaituna Cascades, which is like a company that takes you whitewater rafting, and we were in Okere Falls, and you go down 7-meter drop down a rapid. That was my most scary moment in New Zealand.
I did a sky jump off the tower in Auckland. That was awesome.
What was that? Your most thrilling?
And that was just something
Adventure.
exciting, yeah. An exciting moment.
How about you, Angelique?
Exciting moment?
Thrilling,
I
memorable.
bet. Okay, so I was curious about going to summer camp really soon, which is going to be
Probably
awesome.
gonna be that.
That's probably going to be a very memorable moment, you know.
They're doing 5 days, 4 nights in a tent, and there's tribal
Yes.
wars. It's going to be really fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What else? John's saying, how's the humidity over in Rota Vegas? It is super humid today.
It feels like Florida, I was saying the other day.
I know. Like when you get out of the car, it's like and then when you go back in the car, it's burning hot.
Yes.
Like you could cook an egg in your car. So
What is the weirdest thing that happened during your traveling?
The weirdest thing?
What does that mean?
Like the most strangest thing?
Strangest thing was when we tried bugs. It's like, why did we try bugs? Oh, because you have to. It's something to do there in Cambodia.
The strangest
Yes.
thing that happened to me traveling was when we were in Tulum, Mexico, and we were watching videos online to get an idea of what these theme parks were going to be. And we watched the video the night before, and it was this couple. He's German and she's Mexican, so we just assumed they were in Mexico because why wouldn't they be if she's Mexican? I don't know. So we were walking on the beach. We spent the whole day in the house working and stuff, and then at the very end of the day, I filmed a video called like Coincidences and like these kind of coincident moments. We decided to go to the beach, and on the beach, I turn around and there's this couple, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I was just watching you guys on YouTube like the night before. And I was like, so do you guys live here? And they're like, no, we're just on a holiday for a week. They're from Germany, like they were living in Germany at the time. And I was like, that is wild. So that was my like strangest like whoa moment.
Coincidences, yeah, for
It was
sure.
pretty cool. Coincidences all around the world. People knowing people, like things like that.
Yeah.
It's always cool.
Dean said, nice, hope to catch up in Christchurch. How long before you leave New Zealand?
Ooh, we don't know. We don't know.
Are the fashions for casual wear the same all over the countries? No. It's different. Here in New Zealand, everything's laid back. You see people wearing barefoot, shorts, t-shirt,
They're very
chill.
chillaxed. Like when you go to the grocery store, since it's summer now, you see people in their bathing suits.
Yeah.
People barefoot in their bathing suits with a towel around them.
And then
It's
there's
just
some
really
countries
funny.
you go to where everyone comes out. Well, like for example, in Belarus, you wouldn't expect it, but everyone was like in these really cool designer dresses. But like they all looked like homemade almost, and they were all like wearing these amazing dresses. It was really cool.
Gary
Yeah.
said, less is more or less? Less is more, meaning less is best. Less is easier. Let's put it that way.
Except we're traveling. We
We've
have
been
to travel with all our
Accumulating
stuff.
lots too.
Julia.
Let's see, what else? Sorry, I'm trying to now go back up. Oh, we've got Poland in the house. Hey, someone's coming in from Poems
Hi.
and Prose from Poland. Dr. Sarah.
Someone wrote one of my favorite channels.
Aw, thank you, Delaney. That's awesome. How did you and your husband meet? Oh, this is funny. So we actually went on like a somewhat blind date, if you will. Like we had met, and then I needed to go to a wedding because it was one of my clients, and I didn't know anyone, so I invited him. And the rest is history. Yep, that's how it went. And he was visiting. He was in the Caribbean at the time, just came home to visit his parents, and I swept him off his feet. No, something like that.
How long before you leave New Zealand? That's the thing we don't really know. Our visas go to February, and we're hoping they extend them longer because we don't know when things will open up and stuff.
Yeah, our options aren't very, very good right now with travel.
What kind of music do you all like?
Hybrid Planet. What kind of music do we like? We listen to
Pop,
everything. Like at night.
country.
Not
At
that
night-
song. Just
At night, I play like relaxing piano music to make us all sleepy. It works really well.
Yeah.
But anything. We listen to like fun music, upbeat music,
French,
like
Spanish,
French. We listen to a lot of
Spanish,
different cultural
German
music.
sometimes.
Yeah, we
Italian.
Guten Morgen, Guten Morgen, Guten Morgen, Sunshine.
Yeah.
I was playing that. That's a German song. So we listen to everything. Like we're not really.
Scary New Zealand? I never knew there could be anything scary in New Zealand.
Yeah, there's nothing that'll harm you in New Zealand. So they just, Angelique always says, they've made up activities to make you scared and do dangerous things because nothing else will harm you here. What else?
Wow, Mexico, did you try any tacos? Danny's asking.
Oh yeah, we make good guacamole in this house, and we make yummy food like Mexican food.
We had some amazing
Oh, that's
vegetarian burritos in Mexico, which we loved.
Yeah, that was great.
Someone's asking, are we going to be taking the vaccine? Oh, that's a big question, eh? I don't want to. I think that it might be one of these things that's going to become mandatory to be able to travel around the world. I think that it might be kind of like when you go to certain countries, they require a yellow vaccine and stuff. But if I didn't have to, I don't think I would because I just feel that our immunes are pretty healthy and strong, but I know it's to protect everyone else around us. So yeah. The question is a heavy loaded one, right? We don't want to, but I think we're going to have to. I don't think there's going to be an option to not, depending on how things go.
Somebody wants to tell us a joke.
Someone else said, oh, is it ring, ring, ring? Everybody, thank you guys, by the way. We just posted our video of Rovinho.
Ring. Hello?
And Angelique played a joke on me in the video, and apparently it brought a lot of laughter and a lot of joy to a lot of people, and people have been redoing the prank on their family members and sending us videos of it. So I really love that because it creates like engagement for us to see who's watching, and it gets us knowing who you guys are as well. We get to meet your families, so that's really cool.
Well, I had my COVID-19 vaccine.
Oh.
I'm doing pretty well here.
Good.
What's a city that you're excited to travel to?
A city.
Jerusalem?
Jerusalem. Oh, yeah. We were talking about Jerusalem the other day. Like Tel Aviv. Oh, I can't wait to see Tel Aviv.
I want to go to Jerusalem.
I want to see the place in Mexico. I can't remember the name because it's a really strange name.
Yeah.
There's a place in Mexico, and apparently it's absolutely amazing and beautiful, and it's just outside of Tyler. Tyler's on chat. Help me out. What's the name of the place? I'll tell you in a second.
Someone wrote the joke. What do you call a cow with no legs?
What do you call a cow with no legs?
Ground beef. I think I've heard that one before.
Is that it?
I think.
That's funny. Are there any foods? So this is Whooping Willow. Whooping Willow. Are there any foods that you have tried in New Zealand?
Oh, yeah.
So what have been your favorites?
Pavlova, which is like a cotton candy kind of meringue
The
cake.
meat pies, fish and chips.
Definitely the meat pies.
Meat pies are
Meat pies
amazing.
are amazing here, and they win tons of awards for meat pies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Meat
Meat pies are like our go-to if we're out and about.
if we're
Like, oh, what should we eat? We're like, meat pies. It's so easy.
and even with our meat pies, some of us to go to vegetarian, so they're technically
So there's vegetarian
which
pies.
is nice. As well as there's the feijoa fruit, which is really good. It's almost like those Sour Patch Kids candy, but it's a fruit, so it's really good and sour. And someone asked how was Christmas food here. So yeah, I think everyone here just goes and has a barbecue, really.
Well, what was our Christmas? So our Christmas is funny, because we've grown up with kind of more of an American-style upbringing, but I grew up with a Swiss-German dad, so we would have like sometimes cheese fondue or like a meat fondue, like or just like funny steak or whatever, different meals. But typically
for our family, it'd be like meat pies from
like French Canadian meat pies. So it's just a blend.
So it's a bit different.
Yeah, and so we didn't do anything like we don't really do big turkey, dinners or stuff like that. I didn't grow up like that. Tyler does. So it just depends on which side of the family. But because we're the cookers and the chefs in this house, we don't do like full out traditional stuff. So one person said, John Packy said, when you travel New Zealand roads, the beauty is all about the journey and not the destination. Yeah, for sure. Because when you're driving here, you're driving through the most beautiful scenery and forests, and you see like just this magical. The girls keep yawning. Belinda wrote, "I'm a Kiwi." Oh, cool, Belinda.
And then Dean wrote, "Nice guys, we would love to have you as Kiwis."
Yeah, we could become Kiwis.
Harry said, "Can't wait to see you attempt at making a meat pie, Chloe."
Oh, she does a good job.
Yeah.
Like a real, should we do a real traditional one? Yeah.
We should get those like meat pie makers, make the ones that they make.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if anyone's seen those online.
They're like a crock pot. No.
Well, it's kind of like
to make a grilled cheese sandwich, those kind of things. But instead, it's for pies. You just put the dough in.
It's like these little holders, and you put your shells in, and then it cooks the meat pie. So it's like a mini.
Oh.
Yeah, it's cool.
Well, I saw them on
really cool.
like in Australia. They have those. That's really cool.
Rising Rims. Have you ever tried LMP or Mountain Dew? LMP is a drink here. It's almost like a lemonade.
Like a Sprite.
Like a Sprite sort of, but less sugary. No, it doesn't taste as sweet for some reason.
No, well, because you can get.
I think I've tried it once.
Yeah, I mean, we're not big.
New Zealand. We're not big
soda
pop
drinkers.
soda drinkers.
My dad likes to drink soda and stuff.
But
so
we tried to be more
it
sugar free.
Sandra Brown.
This is a question.
Sandra Brown said howdy.
Howdy, Sandra. Cool. Danny said move to Texas. We always joke about that. We say when the girls are like starting to date, we'll move to Texas because then we can pack some heat, which means carry guns, so we can shoot off all the bad boyfriends that are coming near them.
Oh.
I'm just joking. No. Okay, so Adeline said,
I don't think I've ever tried Mountain Dew.
Adeline wants to know if you girls are going to continue traveling when you're adults, or are you going to just settle in one spot? After seeing the whole wide world, what are you going to do?
I'm not going to travel as much.
You're going to be a homebody? She's going to stay home and bake?
I'm going to...
Not big, but I just rather stay.
So my goal is to own hotels around the world. So that way I always have, hotels and... Yeah, so
Julie
I
will
be
travel
traveling.
more. Angelique, do you think you'll travel?
A little bit.
I'll travel, but not full time.
Yeah.
Always on the go.
Will you do like home for a while,
Then
go out, and then
maybe
go home?
go for a little trip.
But what's a little trip? Is it a week or is it like a month?
2 weeks, maybe.
2 weeks?
Like,
For
I
me,
don't know. Like,
I have
how
a
it
dream
works, I
home
don't
in
know.
mind, but I definitely want to have,
A dream home.
A dream home, and
that I
like
can
have a
actually
home
go
home.
stay at
I
sometimes.
like Switzerland.
We've been moving, so this is the longest we've been gone from home, I must say. This is like record for us because we do go home. So we do have a home, and we do have like, routines that we try to keep somewhat when we're back home. Like we have a home life as well, but we just haven't had that for a while.
So that's why I'm going to live in one spot.
Yes.
And not move around that much.
Is this our last day in Rotorua? It is. So we're going to be cleaning the house today. We've been dog sitting.
Yes.
As you can see, that is not our family picture. That's not us. And so we've been babysitting this beautiful dog named Frankie. It's been such a fun time to have her. And today we're moving to Tauranga, which is not too far away. So.
And it's a really, really nice home. And they have Disney Plus.
Yeah.
We haven't used Disney Plus once since it came out, if you can imagine.
Funny. Okay, let's go see here. All right. Oh,
I love LMP.
Harry said that he had a meat pie machine and it's not good. That's a shame. There goes that idea.
What time is it?
For us, it is
Miguel, it
10,
is
almost 11.
11 a.m. in your future.
Thursday.
We've been live for half an hour.
Wow. I dare say, so this is Astor, I dare say that after staying in one place for a year or two, they will get the travel bug again. Oh yeah, like imagine the girls waking up to an alarm. Like we don't wake up to alarms unless we absolutely need to be somewhere. And imagine you guys have to wake up to an alarm every morning, rush off to school, make your lunch, and then come home and have homework at night. Like last night, because yesterday they didn't do school, last night it was like 8 at night. We were eating dinner, so we're not like rigid, we eat sometimes late, early, and whatever. And I was like, girls, technically you should go do some schoolwork.
I already did school, though, in the morning.
Yesterday you did. Okay, well, these two. But anyway, long story short, I was like, you should technically be doing some schoolwork. And then they're like, this time of night. And I'm like, most kids get homework. Like, they go home, they have dinner, they do their sports and whatever. Then they have to do homework. And the girls are like, oh, that's awful. And then I was like, what were you saying? They abolished it in, like, Finland.
They took it away.
And what happened when they took homeschool or homework away?
Kids were happier.
Kids were happier. Imagine that. I get it, though, because last night I had to go on email and do some work. Like, I do work as well. Someone asked how we fund our travels. Well, we do work, so we work online. And, yeah, it sucks when you have to work at night, but, yeah, that's what we do. Anyway.
So, should we pronounce the winner soon?
Oh, yeah, we should definitely do. So, really fast, what's your favorite music? Someone already asked that, so we don't really have favorites. We watch a combination or listen to a combination of music.
Do you guys
We
play
don't really
Roblox?
we don't listen to rock, we don't.
2 questions. Did someone ask, do we play Roblox? We used to. We don't play it as much.
Play it.
We're quite busy, but sometimes.
Oh, we've got people that are knowing each other. So we've got Rising Rims asking Belinda, are you from the Otanga school? We went to a school here in Rotorua, and they did a haka dance for us, which is so cool. So we got some people here that are on the live. So that means you guys are watching from Rotorua. So cool, you guys.
Do you guys have a hobby where you collect items from every place you go?
Yeah, you know what their hobby is here in New Zealand? I swear it's awful.
Books.
I read them.
We have 3 full bags of books. I'm like,
None
what?
of
I read them
books.
and
They're all
Julia
their
reads them.
books.
I read them.
We read them.
And now they want to ship them back. I'm like, no. Like,
No.
but they're
Well, certain ones, because it's hard to get English books over in Switzerland.
this is the
And
challenge.
They're, like really expensive to buy the books we like.
Yeah.
It's so hot.
So, but based on the mail system, so a package, Pepe sent us a package, and it was half robbed. Most of it was robbed out of it. So they're going to probably steal all your books.
Well, that's why I said.
So we're going to put like old, used.
I'm going to
on
send.
the package.
I would like to send some now. See if they wrap and I don't, because there's like these Sally Ann's and you get books there or bookstores, whatever, where you can exchange books, and they're all over New Zealand. That's how we keep getting books, because for phenomenal pricing,
Yeah, they have this like website, like kind of like Craigslist or Kijiji for those from the Americas, and it's like
I usually got a whole
Trade Me,
series
and so
on there.
been buying books there and stuff. So
yeah, so they've got bookstores everywhere here. So worst case scenario, if they get robbed, we just go get them again, kind of.
Ezekiel, he's asking, ustedes son de Raymond, Canada. Somos de Ontario, la ciudad cerca de Kingston. That's where we're originally from. El norte de Kingston.
Shall we pronounce the winner soon?
Somebody
Yes,
said books
yes,
are good, just heavy. Well, if you get the hardback ones, they're kind of heavy. But if you get the softback, then they're kind of light.
Poems and Prose is saying, how much accents are different in different cities here? You know what? It's not like, for example, I think if you were a Kiwi speaking to another Kiwi, you would hear the accent. But for us, we don't fully hear it. Although the other day, someone said something to me, and I was like, what are you saying? I couldn't understand. Remember Mark? And I was like, what did you say? And then, anyway. And so it was like a super heavy, strong accent. So I think certain ones have like a stronger accent than others.
Danny's saying we should do something special for 50K subscribers.
Oh, yeah, we're almost...
Bake a cake!
Bake a cake? What are we at? We're almost at 45,000 subscribers, I think, which is pretty cool, you guys.
Bake a cake? Well, we've been having a lot of desserts because Ashley keeps making stuff. She made us the other day key lime pie.
She should have a limit, Mom, where she can only make once a month.
The other day she made us key lime pie with lemons, and it was really good because we haven't had that since like Florida, so that was really cool.
Yeah, so someone's saying you should order a copy of the books you like to get and send it to Switzerland. Switzerland doesn't really like have Amazon or things like that, and then of course it's not an English-speaking country, so it's not like really
Someone
easy
wrote,
to get those
do you
books.
guys miss home at all? Yes. Yes.
Maybe you can order on Amazon, Francis.
Yeah, maybe. Do you guys miss home?
Yeah.
I really do.
You do. What do you miss about home?
More stuff.
What? Like what?
The food.
The food? What food?
My bedroom.
Wait, what food? What food?
The Swiss food.
The Swiss food. What is the Swiss food that you miss?
Cheese.
Cheese?
Bread.
Chocolate. Bread.
Yeah.
Mayonnaise.
And if we were to have meat, it'd be the
wait.
salami.
Oh, the
Pasta salad.
Turkey salami. Because there's no turkey here in New Zealand.
turkey salami. You don't, or no? Oh yeah,
Turkey.
Turkey
Turkey's nice.
salami.
Yeah.
Just turkey ham, too, you don't find.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
get like sliced turkey there in packages, and they have like these really good like sausage salads.
Yeah.
Well, the
People are
sausages.
saying skydive for 50K. Bungee jumping when you hit. No.
No. Definitely not.
We do a dad reveal.
Oh, cool. So someone's saying
We should do a dad review at 50,000.
Yeah.
a dad review. Tyler goes live on
You
camera.
see him for the first time talking on camera.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. He's
Yeah,
probably like,
it-
"Stop, Chloe. Keep
Not
Chloe
gonna
away from
stop.
Switzerland. She likes too much of the fattening foods." I know, but you know what? Okay, here's the thing, you guys. You go to Switzerland, you eat all the fattening foods, and somehow you get skinnier. I swear.
Because you're walking, maybe?
I don't know. It's just like by osmosis, by being there. Like the people are super fit.
Because when you're home, you can't get fat.
Oh.
What?
She's joking.
Like here I've been like, we've been eating such like pretty healthy foods, and I'm like packing on some weight. I'm like, what is
she
going
eats
on?
sugar.
Yeah, I do eat sugar.
She
The
eats
girls,
chocolate.
this girl keeps baking all these really good things, so someone has to eat it, right?
Yeah, we're going to do, like, after, like, maybe end of January, we'll go, like, you know,
Harry
sugar-free,
said,
vegetarian, like, go good.
Danny wants us to make a video with no edits in the video. What do you think, guys?
we should.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do it on
Harry?
April Fools.
Harry said that Chloe should make a pie in a cake pan or muffin slots. That's a
Those
good
would be
idea. You put
tiny.
in, like,
Little baby ones, or a big.
we had once, I forget where we were staying, we had, like, quite a big muffin pot. Like, each muffin was, like, that big, remember? Like,
Yeah.
big muffin pots.
Yeah.
We made those pumpkin muffins.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
extremely mini one.
Where we're going, there's like a really good kitchen, so I'm sure there's gonna be like
I'll try and make it there.
Where we're going, our next home exchange, the couple is actually from Chicago.
Yeah.
Chicago. And they moved here, and
So
they've
got,
been living here for 6 years, and
big, nice kitchen, with everything you need, and
they redid it. And
It's American-sized kitchen.
it's the very first filtered coffee machine I've seen since we've been in New Zealand. Like, they actually have a machine where you have a filter, you put your coffee in, and then the water drips into the filter and comes down. For those who don't know from New Zealand watching what it is, that's what it is. Everyone
It's
here
like an American coffee machine.
it's a normal coffee machine, but everyone here uses a plunger, like a French press. That's what we've seen here. Or sometimes capsules, but mostly people don't really use capsules here either because it's not environmentally smart, and so they're using the plungers, and that's all they use. So interesting, right? Yes. Okay. What else?
Mid-sized muffin pane.
Oh, down in the Southland, like Invercargill or Dunedin, they roll their R's. They do that here, like Rotorua. They say Rotorua, or I don't even know how to roll an R properly.
Dad said he'd only reveal himself at maybe around 1 million subscribers.
Around 1 million subscribers. Oh. And he said maybe? You can't say maybe.
You have to say
You
yes.
have to say, I'm revealing myself at 1 million subscribers. That's what you have to do. He's going big. Go big or go home.
Yeah.
All right.
Like Texas.
All right, so guys,
Go to
should we
DC.
reveal the winner of the home exchange contest? So, first of all, a lot of people that we've told about home exchange, they're like, yeah, how does it really work? Just honestly, just go sign up because it's so cool.
Yeah.
And it's only $150 for a whole year membership, and you can do unlimited exchanges. There are other sites like Home Exchange, but every time you go to do an exchange, you have to pay like 90 US or something like that. So it's like, it gets to be expensive when you're exchanging a lot. And this is like a huge worldwide kind of group of people that all are similar in their thinking. They're all sharing. They're sharing their home. So they respect your home. You respect their home. And it's just like a really cool community. So we partnered with Home Exchange. And Home Exchange is giving a free year membership away to... it's Andrea Miller! So
congratulations.
Andrea, if you're watching, congratulations. Let us know where you're watching from. And if you're not watching, we'll be emailing her, the announcement that you've won. So congratulations. So that was really cool. And thank you guys for entering your names to win anyway. So that we got some really good feedback from that. So cool.
Yeah.
There you go. But yeah, it's really a neat site. We've been just loving it. And can you believe we've only known about Home Exchange for like just almost 2 years now. So not for 7. Like, it would have been really cool if we learned that from the get-go, because it makes all the difference when you're staying in a home and you can cook and have your own home life away from home. So it's pretty cool. Yes. Here we go. What else? It's only one in a sea that lucky that reveal the person. Yes.
What is your favorite Michael Jackson song?
I think we've got a Michael Jackson lover in the house. Stan, you must really like Michael Jackson.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yes, congratulations to the winner. Poems and Prose is saying. Michael Jackson song. We don't really have, like, a favorite, but maybe, like, I don't know, Thriller? Maybe? I like, when they were the Jackson 5 when they were kids. They were really fun to listen to.
That's the same people?
Hmm?
That's the same people?
1, 2, 3.
No. Was it from
The Jackson 5? No, that's the Jackson 5s were the Jacksons. Michael Jackson and the family.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. There we go. Something new. Someone messaged me yesterday, and this is really cool. So they said that that they're learning so much geography basically from our channel and learning about all the different countries. And I think that is awesome. So we try to showcase as much as we can when we go somewhere, just as amongst what we're doing, and we're taking you all along for the tour. So I really hope you're enjoying that. But another thing the girls have worked hard at is creating online videos for you guys to actually learn geography from their perspective. So they go more in depth in the geography courses and explain what the food is like, what their people are like, what the geography is like, what money they use, what their flag is like, what it means, and all that kind of stuff. And so it's a talking video, and then they show clips of when we were in those countries. So we're only doing geography on the countries that we've actually visited. And so if you want to join, if you go over to Growing Up Without Borders or in the link below, you can join for only $5 a month, and you get a video from us each month explaining one of the new countries that we have visited and we're talking about. So there you go. Next country is, I believe, New Zealand or
Mexico.
Mexico. Yeah. So there you go. What else? So we've got Isidora. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. She says, hi from Vienna, Austria, 11 p.m. Oh, cool. Single mom, a 6-year-old girl, admire us for this lifestyle. Any advice for those who dream to do something similar? Okay, my first piece of advice to you, Isidora, is start and don't wait. That's the first thing, because oftentimes we'll wait and we'll try to get everything all perfect before we actually do it. So just start and then write everything down, like write where you want to go and then work everything backwards. So, okay, this is where I want to go and I want to go there by this date, and then just figure out. So for example, if you want to go to Mexico or you want to go to Nicaragua or wherever, you look at like, right, I want to get to this continent and figure out where is the cheapest way to get to each country and then get into there and then just do it. I would strongly suggest using Home Exchange because it is a fantastic way to travel, and you can travel on such a short and small budget because you're not paying out Airbnb and hotels as you go. You're actually exchanging your home with points or doing direct exchanges, and you also get a community of people when you get there because the home exchangers, it's not like Airbnb. When you get to a place, they're going to say like, oh, you should go here, you should go there, and they kind of link you up and help you out a little bit, so it's really nice. It's a great way to travel. And yeah, I would just say just do it, and don't be afraid of going to somewhere new because there are so many like nice places in the world, and just don't have fear. So there you go. There's my piece of advice.
Should we turn this thing off?
What thing? What thing?
Those sidelines.
Oh, is there sidelines?
Slack on the sides.
Oh no, that's just normal.
No, you should.
Yeah, I think
Did
so.
that last time.
Is that better? Do you guys see lines?
What did you do before Home Exchange? So
before Home Exchange, yeah. So this is interesting. Who's asking that? Just someone down here. I like to say the name of who's asking. I'm starting to do that. Adeline. So hopefully we're saying your name correctly too. Before Home Exchange, we were using points once with RCI, which is like a timeshare thing. So we were using that for a little bit. Then we were also just booking Airbnbs, hotels. Oh, Eurocamps. In Europe, we did a lot through Eurocamps, which is like in Europe, their campsites are like resorts. They're usually on prime locations. And for kids, it's fantastic. You stay in these like little homes that are not really campers. Like they're like high-end campers.
Yeah.
It's like glamping.
Dishwashers and like everything you need.
Yeah, you get like a beautiful home. Oh, that's Frankie. You want to let her out? She's going to go bark. Oh, Frankie. There she goes. She's so sweet. Okay, so that's how we did it. And then when we went to Africa, we did basically 100 days in Africa. And we only had maybe, I don't know, very few amount of subscribers. And we started doing partnerships with a lot of different properties and resorts that wanted exposure in our videos, and so we've done a lot of travel as well doing that. So just like a big combination of everything is how we've been able to travel. So
what has been your favorite site in Rotorua been so far? I don't know. Everything here is cool.
Our favorite thing? The lakes for me, like there's Rotorua, if you don't know, like just outside of the city center, there's all these beautiful lakes. So they've got Blue Lake, Lake Tarawera, Lake Rotoiti, and so just this week we went and did dinghy racing, where you actually are in a dinghy boat and you're racing around with all these other people. And then Lake Tarawera is like a beautiful big lake. We went there and the girls went on what is it called? Tubing and stuff like that.
Yeah, biscuiting they call it here.
Biscuiting. So it's just like been really fun.
Yeah, that's probably been.
I'm a lake girl, cottage girl kind of thing, so I love that stuff.
And just seeing all the gym firm areas is really cool too.
It's really cool. It's a cool city. You're literally driving around. Like we went walking. There's a racetrack here. So you go in and there's literally like smoke coming out of the ground. It's like magical and mystical. It's like, holy frig, it's like
and
volcanic everywhere.
And once in a while when we're like aren't here, we get a whiff of it and it's like, oh, there's that smell again.
Yeah, it smells like rotten eggs, like sulfur, a lot. So yeah, that's what Rotorua is like, if those of you who don't know.
I would imagine that having a home in a popular place would earn you a lot of points in Home Exchange.
Yep.
What definitely helps out getting it booked out, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Diamo says, have you ever been robbed on your travels? So here's the thing. It's amazing.
Yes.
We're not, maybe I should like knock on wood or something, but like
very lucky.
we've been so lucky because we are traveling with all of our equipment, and when we go, we just leave it all out. Like we don't, and we have so many people coming in to clean and everything like that.
Yeah.
And we have never, ever been robbed other than clothing when we bring it to laundry places, because when we're in a lot of countries, we don't have access to a washing machine, so we'll just bring it. And so oftentimes we have shirts missing, dresses missing, and you don't really pay attention until it's like a week later, you're like, where's that dress? You know,
and that's
or
also
whatever.
an advantage of home exchange, because you have a home and, you know, there's not really anyone cleaning it unless maybe you're, you know.
The washing machine's beeping as we speak.
And we have washing machines as well.
Yeah. So I would say, like, we've been so fortunate, but we also play it safe. Like, when we were in South Africa, we didn't leave anything showing in the car. We will always park, if we can, in a parking lot with surveillance versus just on the street. So we're not doing things to put ourselves in, like,
and like
in a position like
in
that.
South Africa, for example, our trunk, we had a lucky rental car too, because our trunk wasn't visible. Like, it was one that shuts, you can't really see in.
Yeah.
So
But
those
like I said,
little
like,
things.
yeah, and like we always will, if we've got all of our stuff with us, we'll just go to covered parking with surveillance, and then that way we're safe. But yeah, so we've been robbed here in New Zealand. Our package got delivered from the post. Go figure. Yeah, they stole out of it. So yeah, but other than that, good to go.
Yeah.
Favorite meat pies for everyone. Oh, is that Tyler speaking? Sorry, wrong thing. New Zealand has the biggest volcanoes in the world, Lake Taupo.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Yeah, and we heard that the one is starting to be level 2, which means it's pretty active right now, which is crazy. Kind of like that white island that went off.
Oh, gosh.
Thank you for taking the time to respond. Yeah. Cool. Figuring out how to combine work and school with nomadic lifestyle. Yeah, it could be a little bit crazy. I will admit, like, we go nonstop because when you're sightseeing and you have work to do, you still have to do the work, and then you're just like go, and then planning. So it adds all that extra stress, if you will, and all that extra planning to it. So I won't lie, it's not easy, but it's doable. It's definitely doable, and you don't have to go all crazy and all out. Okay, one piece of advice I'd give you, because we always do this, either we're like super optimistic or I don't know what, but when we go somewhere, we want to see everything. And then of course everybody tells us, oh, you need to go here, you need to go to there, you need to go there. And then we're the kind of people that we're like, we go do it all. So what I would suggest is when you're going somewhere, look at all the things that are cool, and in a video, keep in mind, some people will film a video. Like, we'll sometimes stay for a week somewhere, and we'll put it into one video, and then you think, I can do all this. Just cut it in half and say, okay, I'm going to try and do half of it. And then that way there's less pressure, and I sometimes wish we would do that, because we don't. And Tyler's like a go, go, go person, and so, yeah, it, like, tires us out. Somebody here, Delaney found us from Drew Binsky's. Awesome. Drew's such a cool guy. And, yeah, that was awesome. We met him in Madrid. For those of you who don't know Drew Binsky, he literally has traveled to pretty much every country in the world. I think he has only, like, a couple more to go or something like that. Like, he's finishing it off, which is really, really cool. Congrats, Chloe, for pronouncing the longest word in Maori. How long did you practice to say that name of the town?
10 minutes.
I would have to, like, see the whole thing to try, but... Katani. Oh, wow. Something. That's pretty cool. You can have your own TV channel. We should maybe one day have our own TV channel. We kind of are trying to do that on YouTube, I guess you could say. I think you're helped because you can work remotely and earn money. Yeah, okay, that's the key for sure. You need to be able to do something where your job permits you to work from home, online, in different time zones, you know, things like that, so that you can work from anywhere. That makes everything possible, of course. Because, like, going places and then trying to work as you go, there are websites that allow that, but with a family traveling, that's a little bit hard to do. If you're a single person, oh my gosh, it's so easy. You can do all these, like, workaways and go work for a bit and then travel for a bit, and, you know, but yeah, I can't see putting the girls together working in the fields. Although it's been considered here, because in New Zealand, they haven't had all their workers come in. So we told the girls we're going to go fruit picking.
That might be fun, actually.
They were like, yeah, we like that, Mom.
Have you guys been to the carnival down at the lakefront? No.
No.
When does it happen?
Does it happen? Oh. Have you ever been to Siberia?
No. Oh, you're from Siberia, not to me. It says, it's the nighttime over there and it's snowing outside. Wow, sounds just like Canada. Freezing cold. Yes, we have not been to Siberia in Russia. No. Thank you. True inspiration. That's awesome. The lake, waterfront.
We need volcanoes to keep us out of the water.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Who does most of the driving? I've been driving a lot. I do most of the driving. I do.
You do
all the driving. I do. 7 o'clock till 10. We haven't even heard of that yet. Have you guys heard of that? Unfortunately, we won't be here, but we'll be coming back through again. So you never know. You never know. So any last questions before we let you all go? Julia could drive. Yeah. So we have this really sweet couple named Jenny and Malcolm, and we kind of have them as the adopted aunt and uncle right now. And they lent us their vehicle.
Yes.
Guys, this is like phenomenal. So I was saying to Julia, like when we had rental cars, you can't really have Julia learn. And here in New Zealand, the age is 16 where you can go get a learner's permit. And with that, then you can start, taking driving lessons and stuff like that. So we said, well,
and I'm
that'd be
17,
cool.
so yeah, I could totally drive.
She could. We just have to do a couple things, like you have to have a bank account here or stuff. Like I think you have to be
school card or something.
Yeah, you have to be like more Kiwi to be able to do it. But we can maybe make that happen. Who knows?
Yeah. Someone says, how's the Lush compared to the Queenstown one? So we didn't actually do the one in Queenstown. We've only done the one here in Rotorua, but I can tell you it's awesome, and it was really fun.
Yeah, I think I've heard, so when we were in Queenstown, we were in lockdown, and then we were just coming out, so things were like semi-open. It was just like, it was totally different when we were there. But I heard that the one in Rotorua is better. And I don't know if that's because of the treks, or it's longer. I think it's longer, like way longer. Yeah. Like you go down for a really long time. So I think that's the difference.
So Nat is new to the channel. So who's Chloe? So I'm Julia.
You're brand new. Yay! Welcome to our channel. Okay, yeah. Who are you?
I'm Julia.
She's 17.
17, yeah.
I'm Chantal. I'm their mom.
Chloe. Angelique.
And how old are you?
I'm 12.
15.
Yes. And so we are in the country of New Zealand. Obviously, you probably know that. And we're bringing these 3 girls to every country in the world. So, yes, this is
Someone
great.
wants to see Frankie.
Frankie!
Frankie!
Frankie's not supposed to be here officially, like, on the carpet.
Should I come up on the chair?
Come here, Frankie. Come here. Come on up. Let's see if she'll get up. She's probably like, I'm not allowed to do this. Here, come here, Frankie. This is Frankie. Hi, Frankie. Isn't she cute? Wait, could she... This is Frankie. She's adorable.
Hey, Frankie, come on.
She should go outside. She's not allowed to be on the carpet. So, but we put her bed there so she can feel like she's close to us, and then she can like be with us, in the house. And she's allowed to go outside. So yeah, we love her. It's so much fun. Now she's all excited. She's like, "Oh, take me outside again."
Me and Chloe went on a walk with her this morning, and they went yesterday to the redwoods.
We went running through the redwoods. They have a redwoods forest, like in California, and here the trees grow so fast because it's all volcanic soil. So everything like shoots up much faster than it would in other countries. So they can grow trees here in record time. So yeah, these trees are like massive, and this is beautiful redwood forest, and there's all these trails that go through, and it's just amazing.
Okay.
All right. What else? What are you saying?
Angelique should drive too.
Angelique's
She can
15.
learn.
Somebody said
You have to wait till
Frankie.
16.
They thought Frankie was someone commenting.
No, Frankie's the dog. We're dog sitting. We're dog sitting this puppy. It's really fun. All right. John says, take care, guys. Don't forget your hat and your suntan lotion. We've learned that the hard way. Geez, you can sunburn here in this country so fast. It's like crazy fast. Cool. All right. I think we're going to let you all go. Decide to learn things last. I'm trying to like really fast read. While you're stuck in New Zealand, this is Nate saying, have you been able to continue your studies? And have you decided to learn new things like languages or driving or stuff like that?
Yeah. I did hold a management course in lockdown, which was awesome. We've been continuing doing our school.
Have you learned anything like, you know what? Guys, this is so cool. We just discovered online, there's this thing called master classes, And, okay, so 2 things. There's this really cool book that y'all should read. It's called The Third Door. And I feel like our whole life has been, like, a third door, which is, like, you know, like, they explain it like this. They say there's a lineup to get into, like, a nightclub or something, and everybody's in lineup and you can't get in. And then there's, like, the VIP line that's, like, the faster line to get in, right? So that's the first door. The second door is the VIP, which is a little bit faster. Then there's something called the third door. And the third door is the crazies that, like, jump through the window of the kitchen to get into the nightclub. So, like they find their way in, right? And this guy named Alex created this book, and it's, like, phenomenal. So we listened to it while we were driving one day on one of our long drives, and it was amazing. So I'm like, that's exactly who we are. We're like the third door people. We always try to figure a way, and we figure it out, and we just do it. And in his book, he says, wouldn't it be cool to have, like, your computer guy teaching you be Bill Gates? And wouldn't it be cool if, like, your music professor was, like, Lady Gaga? And wouldn't it be cool? So anyway, he was, like, envisioning, as he was doing medical school, to have this. And his whole story is hilarious. And if you get it on Audible, he actually reads it, so it makes it even funnier. But this thing called Masterclass is technically that. So you can go to this, like, Masterclass thing, and you get all the top professionals teaching you. So there's fashion design, there's singing, there's, like, cooking, there's
design, there's
like filmmaking,
writing,
and so you're learning from authors and
actresses.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. So we want to get that because with that we're going to take all these really cool online courses. So we love learning new things, absolutely love it, and we're always, like, doing things not in, like, the box way. You know, box ways, like, in a textbook, whatever. We're learning in different ways and a lot of hands-on. So yeah, there you go. Have you thought of what you want to study when you go to university, and are you planning to obtain higher education? Peace and Love 2021. Oh, I like your name. Girls, what are you planning to do right now in your post-secondary high school studies? Angelique, what's your idea of studies?
Very quickly, as long as Donald Trump isn't teaching politics.
What's happening now in the U.S. is mad. It's so crazy to see what's going on there. So what are your ideas for after school? What is your thoughts for
design school?
Which type of design school?
Fashion design and interior design.
Angelique likes everything design. So yeah, fashion, interior. I think she should come up with her own bathing suit line because, like, it's hard to find a bathing suit. What about you, Julia?
Or she can have every kind of thing. For me, I'm planning to do hospitality and hotel management, basically.
Hospitality, hotel management. Chloe, do you know what you want to be when you get older, or what you want to do after you're done your high school? What do you want to do?
I don't know yet.
Don't know?
You don't know?
Sort of. Do you know anything?
She wants to go on one of these cooking shows,
like MasterChef,
but just for the fun of it.
I think she just likes cooking in general, but
she would like to, like, just try it out on a competition.
And she was the other day. She said maybe I should go learn to be a chef. Who knows? She can be a Swiss trained chef. We would be really happy with that. So yeah, that's the plan. So yes, you guys, I think we'll let you all go because we've been, like, online for a while now.
We've been online for over an hour.
Okay, yes. She's a time. You can tell she's, like, got the Swiss watch. She's, like, always, if we're running late, she's like, we gotta go. And, like, now she knows how long we've been online. So yes, over an hour. All right, you guys. So from our family to yours, though, we wish you a happy new year. Stay safe where you are, and we will let you guys know on our feeds or wherever on Instagram next time we go live. So until then, all the best. Yes. Thanks for watching, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.